Well, is this hangover part one?
Yeah, no, it's end of a great year. Yeah.
In the context that you're resigned to it, or are you? How are you processing it? Let's put it that way.
I mean, it's tough, you know. I think the first thing that comes to my mind is the fact that the season is over for us as a team. You know, that's been the big highlight of the whole year. Is we've had a great team with great chemistry. It's hard to duplicate that, you know. And you never know with how the end of the year is going to go, with what's going to happen with trades. This is my first year, so I know that at the end of the day, there's trades that happen, and there's a chance that we might not all be together next year. That's the first thing I thought about, you know, at the end of the year. That's really the thing that you think about, and kind of it's a little upsetting sometimes. Don't mean to sound, you know, but yeah, no, because we had a great team, a lot of guys that were committed to what we're trying to do, you know, but. You know, I'm looking forward to next year and looking forward to how we can build on this.
Steph said it's going to be hard for him to watch the playoffs now.
Of course, no, I'd never. That's always been me though. Even in college, where if I lost, I'd never watch it. This past year was the first time I watched the championship and everything. Yeah, for the NCAA. So it's the same way with me now. I could try to watch it, but I can't. I feel like we should be there. Still.
Maybe you can use it as a learning tool.
Right. No, you're right about that. But it's just, you know, it's still, maybe I'll record it and watch it over the summer or something. Right now, I'm still a little too sentimental.
Is there going to be? I take it there's going to be exit interviews of some sort. Do you know when they'll be, or has anything already happened?
We're having them today, and we're having with strategies with coach, just figuring out what we should do this summer, workout wise and everything, and yeah.
You playing summer league?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Anytime I can get on the court is very, very, very critical for me. You know, the more I can play, the better I get.
Can you go through your season and talk about the ups and downs a little bit in terms of not only how much you played and how then played and then so much. You know what I'm saying? It was not a roller coaster, but just a long winding road.
It's a rookie year. Exactly what it is. It's I got in. I didn't know that. I knew I was going to play. I mean, I knew I was going to work hard and I knew I was going to play, but I didn't know that I was going to play that much. And it happened with a turn of fate that Bogut was hurt. I mean, you're never happy for anybody to be hurt, but I got an opportunity then, you know, and we had a lot of success as a team, you know. Got to the middle of the season. Bogut came back, you know. Coach tried to fit me back in the rotation. Eventually, later I got my time back. I was playing again, but you know what? It's been a great rookie year. I learned so much this year. Did a lot of positive things. I mean, we had two rookies starting at the first 50 games or so, and we're over 500. We're 13 games over 500. You know, there was a lot of things, a lot of experiences that we had this year that we can build on for next year, and I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to it.
A lot of people have talked about what this team needs to do to improve and to take the next step. To what degree is you know, the draft's coming up and free agency and all that, but to what degree do this guy like you and Draymond and Harrison believe that, hey, if we improve, we can be that next step. If, you know, like say for you, for example, if you develop your post game, you develop a 5 or 10 foot reliable jump shot, things like that.
I mean, whatever everybody on this team has to do to get better is going to improve the team. It's not just us rookies or Jack it's everybody. You know, I think I have to work on all aspects of my game and come back next year. I mean, a little more complete player than I was this year. You know, I got to work on my offense, got to work on my feel of the game. I'll be doing a lot of playing this summer. You know, I'll be doing a lot of working out, a lot of playing, and it's going to be fun. This is my first NBA offseason. I'm very excited for all the work ahead.
What part of your game do you think has improved the most since you came in here last October?
Has improved the most? I know you see my defense, so I think that got stronger as the year went on. Sense of offense, my screening, rebounding got a lot better through the year. It's just being the fact that I'm such a young player to the game. I think every time I'm on the court, something is always usually getting better.
Festus, rookies probably don't know what you don't know. how were you able to contribute, while learning?
I mean, I think it's just like I said before, we got a great team. We got great guys. We got great coaches, and they did everything they needed to do to make sure that we caught up. As rookies, I mean, everybody has the notion that rookies are, I mean, they're lost on the court. But you know what? We came in. We wanted to work. We wanted to learn. I don't know that there's any rookie class that came in and wanted to work like we did. We work hard every day, and we just wanted to learn. The coaching staff, they saw that and they helped us with it. The veterans did. The veterans at each position helped each of the guys, and it was a great year. It was great for.
What was your, I guess, what are you gonna be happy about since there's no more hazing? Is that like a joy for you that that's over? No tires in the locker room?
Oh, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, no more. You're not a rookie anymore. I'm just glad to not be called a rookie anymore. That's really the main thing for me. I didn't really like that very much. Yeah.
How fortunate were you to be get a playoff experience in your rookie year?
It was, man, I can't put it into words. We came into the year and we didn't know how. There's so many variables. A lot of rookies in the lineup. People hurt, and it just showed you how much we wanted it this year. For a group of guys, I mean, Warriors that's about right. The name is about right because we had a lot of guys battle through a lot of stuff, and we made it to the playoffs, and it wasn't easy. Definitely wasn't easy, but we made it here, and I think it was a really great run.
Were you surprised by the physicality and just how grueling and grinding? And I mean, let's face it, this team, I don't know if they lost. You guys just got grounded, got beat up.
Man, yeah, I mean that's what happens. The playoffs do that to you. I mean, I think it was game 101 last game or something like. It was just kind of baffling to think about. But at the same time, that when you get to this point in the season, there's going to be a lot of injuries, knickknacks here and there. I think everybody was suffering with something. But at that point, you just have to fight through it. And as for the physicality, I mean, you expect it. At this point, you are playing against the same team every day. And the difference between both teams is, I mean, physicality. Because you know what they're going to do. You know what they're going to run. It's just how well they run and how physical they are. And you know what? That's part of the playoffs.
Is there a moment or a couple of moments from this season that stand out in your memory?
I mean, when we made the playoffs, that was a real big day because everybody, I mean, the whole Warriors organization was excited and it was great, And then we went past the first round. That was another huge step for the organization. I was glad to be a part of this.
When you look at the fact that probably the smallest guy on the team was the best player, what does that make you think about Stephen Curry?
Man, that guy is something else, isn't he? Yeah, that guy he's a superstar. He came out and shunned that light this year, and I was very excited to see that, And this was on one leg, by the way. If you guys forgot, that was on one leg. I'm excited to see him get better this summer and come back next year with more force. Because I know this. I know we're mad. Everybody on this team is still mad. It was great that we had a great run, but I didn't want it to end just yet. And everybody's mad. And I'm excited to see how it fuels us and how we come back next year. So he's going to be even better next year. Think about that.